Hello and you're very welcome to this third video in our series on globalization. In this video we're going to learn about delivery systems. We're going to define what a delivery system is and look at the different forms of delivery system and consider the advantages and disadvantages of each system. What I want you to do now is think about what is meant by the phrase delivery system. Pause the video, take note of a few ideas, and when you're ready press play to move on. So, what is a delivery system? Delivery systems refer to how the product gets transported from the manufacturer to the consumer. So, from where it's made in the factory, how does it get to the factory to you, the person buying it in the store? So, what I want you to do now is I want you to pause the video and think about what different ways are used to transport the goods from factories to you, the consumer, or to the shops where you buy the goods. Pause the video, jot in a few ideas, and you're ready, press play and move on. So, there's lots of different types of delivery systems. There's road transport. Well, what do we mean by road transport? That's the idea of trucks, where goods are stored in the back of the trucks and vans and delivered from place to place. There's rail transport. That's using trains to transport their goods on different carriages. There's sea transport. Like as you can see in the photos there, large cargo ships deliver huge amounts of goods all around the world. And then of course there's air transport, where packages are delivered on planes. Sometimes they're delivered underneath planes of passenger planes, and sometimes you can have full cargo planes like the plane shown in the picture there, where the plane has got no passengers on board and is just filled with freight or cargo. So what I want you to do there now is I want you to think about the advantages and disadvantages of each delivery system. So advantages and disadvantages of road transport, sea transport, rail transport, and air transport. Pause the video, jot down your ideas, and when you're ready, press play to move on. So, road transport, so that's your trucks and vans. The advantages are that you're able to do door-to-door delivery, so you're able to go from one address to the other address very easily, and it's very flexible. You can change the times of the delivery very easily. The disadvantage is that your road transport can be delayed due to a number of different factors, such as traffic jams or roadworks or road traffic accidents. Also, it can be very bad for the environment. Diesel-heavy trucks can cause a lot of damage to the environment. Rail transport then, which are trains, is great for transporting bulky goods. Another pro or positive of it is that they're rarely delayed because they're not dependent on weather or transport. Or traffic even, not transport, sorry. And then the disadvantages is that they operate to fixed timetables, so there's very little flexibility in them. The other thing is not every town is a railway station or a train station, so this can make it difficult for transporting goods to rural parts of the country. For sea transport, which are your large cargo ships, these are fantastic for carrying large bulky goods. They're also very cheap for worldwide deliveries, as large cargo ships can contain hundreds upon hundreds of containers, which means the cost is spread out across lots and lots of different goods. However, it can be painfully slow. For example, it can take up to 3 or 4 weeks for a cargo ship to get from Ireland to America, or it can take up to 5 weeks or 5 or 6 weeks for a cargo ship to come from China to Ireland. They can also be delayed by bad weather as well. And finally, air transport then, which are airplanes. Well, the advantage is fast. You can fly anywhere around the world in a reasonably short period of time, which makes it great for perishable goods. What do you mean by perishable goods? These are goods that can go out of date. So, for example, like fruit would be a great example of goods that are transported by air. The disadvantage is, though, that it's expensive, and they're also limited to timetables as well. As planes don't fly randomly, they fly at fixed times. So, folks, we've now learned about delivery systems. We know what they are, the different types of delivery systems, and the advantages and disadvantages of each. If you have any questions, ask below in the comments. Don't be afraid to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. If you haven't, you don't know what you're missing out on. Some wonderful content here on this channel. And of course, if you enjoyed the video, give it a like. Thanks very much for watching, folks. See you in the next video. Bye.